Hey there, folks. Welcome back to another edition of the My Business Launch Secrets YouTube channel. Hope you're all doing well today. This is the channel all about one man's journey. This guy trying to get from $0 to $1 million and starting a new online business from scratch. First time going through this process and doing so on a part-time basis because I still have a full-time job and family to take care of and bills to pay. Today is day 76, I do believe, on this journey into oblivion or wherever we're headed, I guess. And frankly, I don't have too much to update on the business front. I have spent some time thinking more about how to sort of map out this whole new plan that I've been talking about over the past couple days, building up, an existing YouTube channel, but not just purely focusing on a whole becoming a YouTuber or whatever influencer. I don't really care about that, but using the videos to attract a certain audience of people that are interested in that specific type of content and then trying to push them into a membership type of program where I might be providing more detailed videos or specific content to fit with their needs. And the content itself is kind of in the online education space, I guess you could say, of engineering, math, science, all the above potentially. The channel I have that I'll be kind of leveraging that's already existing was one really focused around providing lectures and problem solving for kind of a basic introductory circuits course. And so maybe I will expand upon that type of content that's already there. But I don't want to like constrain myself to just doing that because I frankly think I would just get bored of doing that. And so I'm just want to have the ability to talk about other subjects that I could teach on and kind of go from there. I was thinking more about the whole membership thing, and still I need to sign up. I didn't have time tonight because I just got home late and getting the kids to bed and I had some work stuff. I still do day job work stuff that I still had to sort through, so that kept me busy here until we're at 12:30 tonight. So I'm going to make this video and then head to bed because I need my sleep. So one thing I'd mentioned I wanted to do is, again, some YouTube channels that are doing similar types of things, putting out tutorial types of videos. They have memberships wrapped around their channels, whether it's kind of the internal YouTube membership type of thing that you can pay for, or offline Patreon, some other common programs or systems people use for doing that sort of thing. And I want to just go and buy some of those memberships just to get access to whatever they are offering to their members and get a better sense of like what types of things are they offering and how could I build that out. Again, I think I would like to try to have some of that set up so that as I'm starting to create videos that would just be on the main YouTube channel, I already have something to start to, as a call to action at the end of those videos, say, hey, if you got some value out of this video, I've got a lot more available for my members through my member site, whatever that is. And, whatever, $5 a month, $10 a month, $20 a month, something like that. Start to get people in the pipeline, as well as just start to build a list, ideally off of that. That is kind of the downside of using YouTube. Built-in system is you might be able to see who has signed up for your membership, like YouTube user X, Y, and Z has signed up for your membership. Well, great, but I don't think you have I think you can use YouTube's own internal messaging system, send those people messages, but I'm pretty sure you don't have a way to YouTube does not give you their email addresses to directly email them. Everything still has to be done through YouTube. And that's not, again, ideal from a, long-term business sort of planning perspective, I guess you could say. Plus also YouTube takes a bigger cut of the proceeds from that, so that sucks. Anyway, I don't really know what else to talk about. Interestingly, in the Marketing Secrets podcast that I've, again, been binge listening to slowly over time on my commute to and from work each day, I'm in the mid-2020s time frame of listening to the podcast. Of course, I'm hearing all these podcasts of Russell talking about, oh my God, here's going to help you guys with all this COVID stuff and things are shut down, blah, blah, blah. Here's some stuff you should be doing to better market your business. It was 2020, obviously, so election season and all that stuff was going on. And I don't know, Russell, I guess, got himself in trouble on the social media front by talking about I don't know. He wouldn't really even give any details of what the topic was that he made some comments on that I guess pissing people off. But as he mentioned, it's like that's the downside of putting yourself out there, creating content, as he himself pushes people to do. Like, other guys like Gary Vee and other, big marketers, like if you want to be relevant as a business in this day and age, like you've got to be in front of people like constantly, in front of people virtually through whatever their social media of choice is. So you got to put out content, and that means you're putting your own ideas out into the world. The other part of marketing, say like you do need to be polar in some way, shape, or form, because being polar means you will have that magnetic attraction to a certain group of people who will like love you and buy everything you ever sell. But at the same time, and so that's the good thing of being like a polarizing personality. The bad thing is, you're going to piss off half people that hear your message, and those people you pissed off, they're probably going to let you know it. Especially in this day and age where it's so easy for people to spout off their bullshit opinions that nobody really cares about. So if they don't like what you have to say, then they're going to let you know it. And I'm sure that gets pretty nasty. I mean, I've never had to really deal with that myself too much, but I can from the news and whatnot to know that there's a bunch of, when you start building these social networks of like whatever, billions of, I don't know how many people, hundreds of millions or billions of users or something, that inevitably you're going to hit a certain, there's always a percentage of those populations that are just like literally crazy and will just literally say anything and do anything. So as being someone that's trying to build up a public persona, become this attractive character, again, that's going to help you bring in the right people that you want to work with you in your business, but it will also help drive up all the crazy. So anyway, I mean, Russell was, I guess, going through some stuff. This was like in the June 2020 timeframe, I think was the last one I heard. And I don't know, maybe people were saying some nasty things about his family or something, I don't know, for whatever reason. And so that was difficult for him, which I could appreciate. Yeah, he's just like, got to learn to have thick skin and roll with those kinds of punches, I guess, and whatever. So thought that was, just interesting to kind of hear. Even at that point, ClickFunnels was already probably getting close to $1 billion a year company. And so personally at that point probably had a net worth of many tens of millions of dollars, like I would guess. I don't know. So again, you think, man, this guy's got like everything. He can buy whatever he wants, pretty much. Some people talking shit about him on social media still like, that's him personally. I don't know. I can't speak to that since I've obviously never been there. But, on one hand, it's just kind of like, dude, like, why does it even bother you at all? I mean, that is what you have to accept. When you move up and you become successful in whatever you're doing, like there will always, even aside from the social media thing, even just within your own peer circles, family and friends, as you start to get more successful than they are, people will start to resent you for that. And I don't think that means that you should just not become successful. Like, that's not the right way to look at those situations. Like, oh my God, this guy's whatever wife, parents, brother, sister, like hates him now because he became so successful. Therefore, I just don't want to go do that. I don't want to become successful. Like, that's just kind of a cop-out. I mean, it's just saying that you need to be prepared for dealing with those new types of challenges after you've got over the challenges and barriers of even just, becoming successful to begin with, right? Anyway, just whatever, some perspective, thoughts, kind of things for today. You're all doing well. Keep on kicking ass, taking names, and I'll see you next time. Peace.